Also guys, welcome back again. So today is day 19 and yesterday we finished the day 18 and today is day 19. The title has also changed. Convert public Azure Blob container to private. We're gonna have to make the public state to the private state in terms of Azure Blob container. Alright, so if we get ready, let's go to complete the challenge. Today I'm feeling like a bit dissatisfied because of my background noise. I think in almost every single my recording video, and probably that's kind of like leading to annoying state and not probably working. Something's wrong. I feel like that. So sorry for that. Anyway, the only target is to complete the challenge, right? To master our technical skills and problem solving skills. That's the thing I do for almost every single video. Oh. Honestly saying, I'm afraid to do that as you all like. Every single time when I'm trying to complete the challenge, this state is a big awkward, I think so. We had to wait 2 minutes or around 3 minutes to press the loading state. Now again, come on man. There is no substitute for hard work. Oh God. Yes, so Natalia's Devil teams has been using Azure Blob Storage to manage their data. Yeah, alright, that sounds good. Recently, they realized that one of their containers currently public, so needs to be restricted. So in Azure Blob container, we can set it with that different states, like a public or like private state. So one of their Azure Blob Storage container is public right now, but they need to restrict. That's why they change for internet user only. So your task is to convert a public Azure Blob container to the private state. Alright. So two blob containers named as DevOps-container-4076 and DevOps-private-20125 are available in the West US region within the storage account. So this is a storage account name, and this is container name is currently public, so this is already private. The second one is already private. Alright, so the first thing is we have to convert the blob container, the first one, DevOps container-4076 from public to private state, while leaving DevOps-private-20125 unchanged. So we don't need to do anything about the second blob container. So make sure that access level for DevOps container-407 is set to private with no public access. Actually, this is the same. The first is the second requirements are the same, just changing the task as. Alright, so here also again I want to remind you again, if you like to use Azure Portal page, you can go there and you can give the correct password and ID to trying to sign in. Alright, but we do on the Azure client terminal. So let me find how to change the Azure Blob container from public to private on CentOS CLI. So so we had to run this command line here. So you can identify that, you can classify this command line. So here the story container set permission, we change the permission, right? So bird here is container name is, we already know that, that's okay. But we didn't know the story account name. So that's the problem. Oh yeah, yeah, it is given that story account name. So story account name is this. So we will replace the correct value. So container name is the first container name, right? So the first container name is DevOps-container 4076, right? So I will do there, I will replace, and the storage account name is, it is already given it here, DevOps ST13484, and then we will turn off the public access. That's why we will get the correct value for this parameter here. Sorry. So and then we will do auth mute login. If you don't like to use this parameter, you can remove that like this. You can run this command, that's enough. But let me try with this one. So I will run that. So we had an error. So this is not allowed to log in. Login is not a valid value for auth mode. So let me remove that and I will try it again. Yeah, like I said before, we don't need that. So yeah, we successfully changed from the public state to the private state. And let me verify how to verify if an Azure public Azure container blob container is private using CentOS CLI. So we can run this. Yeah, we can run this command. We don't need this again here. I will remove that. And account name is this, and DevOps ST13484, and container name is this, DevOps container 4076. Alright, so let me check this command and we receive the result. So that would be like this actually, I think. So we don't see any result. What's wrong? In addition, you can also add auth mode. Alright, let me add this. So we don't see any result right here. So maybe this check it out. Actually the same. Container show. And let me run this command again. How to verify the access on CentOS terminal. So yeah, this is the same command, I think so. It's the same command to verify. So here is story container name and account name. Account name is this DevOps 13484, and we will run this like before. Anyway, let it be. We successfully changed the state. There's no credentials provided in your command environment where you query for the account key for stored account. Let's recommend you to provide connection string account key. Let it be. So let me check it out and click confirm. Yeah, that's it. So say yes, no issue faced, submit. Alright, so thanks for watching, guys. I will catch you in the next video. If I can do it, you can also do it. It's not hard. See you guys.